So in my continued effort to learn up on some of the web platform features that have recently achieved widely available status according to Google's baseline project, I wanted to look at the BroadcastChannel API. This API allows messages to be effortlessly passed across different browser tabs and frames and windows within the same device. And to demonstrate this, I have a list of iframes. So these are all their own separate window proxies. And you can see they're all going to the same frame. And the purpose of this frame is to both broadcast the location of the mouse and then to mirror the mouse location in the other frames. So you'll see that as I move here, the window that I'm currently hovering over, the mouse pointer here, the little laser pointer dot, is green. And in the other 5 iframes, it is red. And essentially what this is doing is as I'm moving my mouse, I'm listening to the mouse move event. I'm posting a message to a specific channel, and then all of the frames have subscribed to that channel and are mirroring those mouse coordinates. And this is just a fixed position dot, a little mark element. So let's take a look at how that works. I'm not going to look at the top page here because all it is the list of frames. So we're just going to dive right into the frame itself. So if we go into the frame, again, what we'll see is that the dot there is just a single mark element, and all I'm doing is listening for the mouse move, positioning this locally, and then broadcasting the client coordinates of that mouse. And the way that we're doing this is we're instantiating an instance of the broadcast channel class, and we're giving it a name. This is going to be the name that all of the frames have, all of the iframes have agreed upon, and that's how they are able to pass messages and coordinate mouse positions. So I'm listening for that mouse move, I'm grabbing the client X and client Y, and I'm just calling post message on the channel. Now you notice that I'm passing a complex object here. This object is being implicitly serialized by the broadcast channel class, and it's using the structured clone algorithm. So you can't pass everything in an object like this per se, but for the most part, as long as you're using simple data, you can seamlessly pass structured data, and it will be transparently serialized and then deserialized on the subscriber end. Now you notice that I'm both broadcasting the message and moving my local mark element to the proper XY coordinates. And that's because the broadcast channel API doesn't post messages back to the origin, meaning we don't get these loopback events that we then have to ignore. So that's kind of nice. Now listening for messages is just as easy. I'm adding a message event listener, and I'm looking at the type to see if it's laser move, and then I'm moving the mouse laser. So this is the current iframe, and then these are the subscriber iframes. So this is the one iframe, and this is the 5 other iframes are doing this without delay, really. Now, what you'll notice is that when I post the message, I'm including a discriminator type. I'm used to using events like this, so using a type seems very natural, but this was just a personal choice. I could very easily have named my channel laser move, and then I could have removed the discriminator entirely. I don't have an instinct for which is the better way. Do you want to have one big pipe with lots of different messages, different message types, or do you want to have a lot of really narrow focus pipes, each with a single type of message, or maybe 1 or 2 types of messages? I don't know. This is the first time I've ever played with this, and I've never used it in any kind of a production setting, so I don't have a sense of which way you want to go. I'm just used to using types because I'm used to using the DOM, the document object model, as an event stream, and there you always want to have a type so that you can see what event you're looking at. But that's it. I mean, that's the entirety of the demo there. It's pretty cool. It's nice that it's so easy to do this. There is some documentation on the Mozilla site about having to close the pipe so that the browser can garbage collect. I don't fully understand that because, again, this is the first time I've ever looked at it. But I could definitely see this as being very helpful for keeping state synchronized across browser tabs for a single user, because again, this is on a single device. This isn't posting messages over the network. If you wanted to synchronize experiences over the network across users, across devices, you would still need something that is more maybe WebSocket based or server side event based. But for a single device, this looks just like a very easy API to use.